What's up, guys? It's a late night one. How's it going? This is an unusual time for me to be streaming. It's damn near 1 a.m., but Scream Team came out today, and the plan is to run the numbers, figure out what is in this event, what is possible, and then actually record the event guide. The event guide actually right on stream. Allison, yes, he's been one of the better players, but the problem is that isn't saying a whole lot. Not saying a whole lot. It's yeah, I mean, I mean, it's been rough. It's been rough. Yeah. It's been a very it's been a hard season. Mane's pressing and influence is what Liverpool's been missing. No, I personally don't think Mane is a problem. I liked Mane, but I never really felt like Mane was a major element to me. An influence? Yeah. An influence. They need that forward man. I never felt like Mane was a forward man. Beer shots with heavy whip? I don't know. No, I never felt like Mane pressed from the front. I didn't dislike Mane. I didn't dislike Mane, but I never felt like he was part of the team. I felt like he played his own game. And it did help, but it was never really. I swear to God, I don't really feel like there was ever a game that he wasn't on the field and I thought, damn, where's Mane when you need him? It just wasn't. It wasn't for me. There's other players that I definitely could have gotten rid of before Mane. But no, I'm not in that camp that Mane's the problem this season, I just think. Because he was always there. No, he wasn't. They sat Mane for, I mean, think about the Africa Cup. We were missing him for a long time, multiple years in a row. No, I think people who are blaming this season on Mane are the ones who just aren't able to see it for what it is. There's always got to be an excuse, and now we don't have Mane. That's got to be what it is. No, I think it's just. I just think it's just what it is. My happy Milner is back. I'm always happy if Milner is on the field. 100% happy if Milner is on the field. I just think there's something. There's a lot of new faces, and it's a tough season. It's got a long way to go. It's just, I don't know. Milner is old, but Yeah, I'll agree with Chris. It's a combination of a lot of things. Driving test tomorrow. Oh, good luck with that. Tim talking to a new girl. Trent's defensive flaws now show. Yeah. I like Trent Alexander-Arnold, but I was not the most excited about Trent Alexander-Arnold when he started. Ugh, that's frustrating. All right, so we're finishing up this shit. How close are we here to claiming Arthur? Oh, we have enough. Let's go ahead and claim Arthur real quick. We're going to throw him in. We're going to swap out where's Arthur? We'll move training over. That helped. All right. We're getting something done. Now, the next to go is probably going to be Van Dijk. Van Dijk will be the next one to get upgraded, just because. Any news on the raid content creators? Yeah, the hope now is February. I'm fighting for February. Have more D1 women gymnasts following me than ex-girlfriends. There is about a dozen jokes running through my head right now. All right, let's take a look at this. Scream Team, this is the whole point of this. Haven't started yet, haven't looked at it. Other than just opening it up just to see, to get through to make sure everything was loaded. Witches competition, this is the whole versus bullshit. Summon the ghost. But when the guide came out, we couldn't tell if there was actually milestones. There is a daily milestone. Torchlights are candy. Is there anything good here in the milestones? Torchlights, elite players, ease, 101, 2,500 transfer items, 4,700 transfer items. You have to do 140 candies. Honestly, that's probably doable. All right, borrow. Here's the same thing. Also, we have ads here too. Just one. Get 2 players from the haunted house. 25,000 torchlights. So we need to figure out how much we're spending. The art's kind of cool. Digging the art, but it's just... Chris, good luck at work. Bunch of hot gymnasts following my Instagram. FaceTime to confirm they are real. When you say they are real, are you referring to the gymnasts? Or, I will let that go. Okay, so we're going to have to add all this shit up to figure out how far we can get. Ooh, is this ghost? Look at this ghost he made. God, that is so scary. Fucking Jesus Christ. All right. It's basically as straightforward as you can get. But we need to figure out... There's no quests for this shit. And there's nothing in the store that's... Everything's FIFA points, some gems. And Mbappe's a store offer. Alright, that's it. There's a pass. Yeah, I forgot about the pass. Is there a premium pass? Yeah, premium pass. How much is it? 500? It's just 500? Well, that's not that bad. 500 FIFA points? Candy. I swear to God, I almost said... I'm gonna have a really hard time making this video. Because I swear to God, at least one point, instead of saying torchlights, I'm going to say fleshlights. Because I almost did it there. Oh, fuck. 1,500 fleshlights. 2 elites. 100 rated. Adama Traore. 123 pace. That is a fast right mid. Damn. That is nuts. Okay, so here, what do we get for this stuff? Torchlights, candy, torchlights. Why anybody would do the easy over the hard. 2 skill games or matches for credit for the pass. 5 skill games or matches. Refreshes every 2 days for GSC points. And a player. Vardy, Kelly, Suarez. This is the shit you gotta pay FIFA points or gems for, so forget that shit. Coin special, this is just another daily thing. Daily pass. So now I gotta go to my Discord. Nice. 2 thumbs up. You got a Ninja Turtle? I like turtles. Where are we at? Okay, so let's start figuring this shit out. The numbers. I've got the whole... Everything from the guide is pretty much already set. He was barking at people the whole night.
Unbelievable. Wow. Terrible.
Better when I'm drunk.
Okay, let's start adding the numbers up just to figure this out. Okay, Witch's Hunt. God, I'm gonna have Witch's Hut. Hut, not Hunt. I swear to God, I am gonna have a really hard time making this video without saying some words I'm not supposed to. Main tab. What are we getting? There's 75 torchlights. 75 torchlights. And then, what do we got? 1 candy. And then we're obviously going to do the match. 200 torchlights. 2 candy. Okay, what do we have here? That's all daily shit. Every two skill games or matches a day, you're getting credit. We're not worrying about that. Every 2 days, we don't need to worry about that. That is just GSC points. The Witch's Bank, we're not going to worry about as well. Let's do the pass. Early Temple with vodka. No, I have not. Screen pass, what are we looking at? Free is 5 candy. 500 torchlights. And that's it. And that's all we've got for the main tab. Competition. Every day, we get nothing for actually playing them, right? Just Star Pass credits. We're going to earn a total credit here. 275 torchlights. This 2-week event, right? $80 on $80 on alcoholic Shirley Temples. That was either a lot or a very expensive bar. Christ. 150, 350. Might have been like $5 a drink. See, you know what you do? You dip. Never mind, I'm not even gonna say that. It's probably about 10 years ago, maybe more. I think it was longer than that. Maybe 15 years ago. There was this trend where people were dipping I'm not making this shit up. People would dip a tampon in like Everclear or just like high shelf vodka, cheap shit, high strength, cheap vodka. You dip a tampon in, and then they would shove the tampon up their ass before you went to the bar, and then you didn't have to buy as many drinks. 4,900. 4,900 torchlights from the main tab. And 14 times 3, 42 candy. Alright. From the main tab. Total across the whole thing. Scream Team Pass. 5 candy. 275. What else we got? And from 20 goals, 350. And then again, every 2 days, it's GSC. We're not doing GSC. 55 matches. That's 11 days. As long as you play the 11 days. That is 275 plus. is 625 torchlight. Milestone is 3,150. Total equals plus 3,150. 11,900 torchlights on the witches competition. All right, summon the ghost. Retell the tampon story. Okay. Like 15 years ago, there was this big thing going around where college guys and girls were dipping tampons in like really cheap, high proof alcohol and then shoving it up their, ass in the guy's instance. And your body through, you absorb it really quickly, and then you could go to the bars and drink really cheap because you were drunk off of a vodka tampon that you have in. Not that anyone should ever try that, but it was like a thing. I don't remember if it was it bounced around on the internet and people were like, don't do that. And it was one of those things. I think it might have been longer than 15 years ago, because I remember getting a phone call from my mom going, you don't know anybody doing that, do you? Like she must have seen it on the news or something. Yeah. Don't do the tampon thing. All right, so, okay, summon the ghost. What are we getting? Oh, do we have any daily ads or anything in the witches competition? No. Summon the ghost, though, there are daily ads. They're daily, right? Yeah, daily. 1 candy. Daily ad. 1 candy. And we don't get anything other than the possible rewards. So we got good pumpkin. You get reward of the daily. Often gives back your candies. Might look weird, but has a balanced mind. Devours already came with a higher chance of getting a reward for the daily. So we're only gonna do the good pumpkin. Every 6 candies, daily ad is 1 candy. 6 daily candy. Milestone is 1 candy or 150 torchlights if you do the 6 daily, which you should be able to do. So total, we're talking 14 to 28 candy and 14 times 150, 2100. 0 to 2100 torchlights, depending upon what you do. Feeling she has to tell me to not eat Tide Pods. Yes, I'm pretty sure I got that phone call too. I think we got to look at this. What are we getting per day? On the main tab, you're getting 3 candy. You're getting 5 in the Scream Pass. You're getting 3 on the main. You get 1 from the daily ad. That's 4 a day. Depending on if you get 2 back. If you can use 6 a day, I don't know. I think you're going to be able to use 6 a day, especially if you use the far left one. You're going to get that extra 1 for an extra 28 candy if you can do it. All right. Milestones. Is there anything in the milestones for the event? Torchlight points at 100. Stones. What do we have? What did I say? 2,500 torchlights at 100 candies. That's it. 101. How many is he at? 110 candies. Let's just see how many candies total we're at, and then we'll make a decision. I don't believe how much money I spent on this game over the course of every season leading up to this one. It's absurd. I don't want to know. Okay. Haunted house. All right, so we have one daily ad, 50 torchlights for one daily. Let's see. Let's start adding these up for the nodes. 50, 100, 200, 4 is 305 candy. Good to know. 5 is 500. Okay, so now we're going either left or right. What are we? 800 and 800 for 5.1. It's 800. 5.2. 1,000 or 1,000, same thing. 5.3 is 800. 5.3, 1,200. Is it the same thing on both sides? 1,200. So the 94. $1,500 for the 94s. So we don't have really of a choice. You're coming straight down and going to either side. It's the same both ways. 5.3.1 is 800. Is it the same on both sides? Yes. 5.3.2. So far this shit's the same both sides. It doesn't matter which way you go other than one's given skill boost. .3.2.1 is 1,500. .2. $2,000. $95 reward. Assuming this is the same on both sides, yeah. Okay, 5.3. $1,200. $96 OVR is 3,500. These numbers are not looking good. That's a lot of damn money for a game. 5.3.4. 1,500. .3.4.1. God damn, 5.3.4.1. $98 is 2,000. And don't ask me how far we're going to be able to get. 5.3.5. 1,500. So far, we're not getting any rewards other than this first candy. I haven't seen anything else. 1,500. $5.3.6.2. 1,500. Claim the right or claim the right or left reward to unlock. Unlock what? Oh, so you have to claim this one. You have to go here to come down. So 5.3.7. Is reward 99 OBR 3,000. Point 2 is 1,500. Six. 2,000. 7. 2,000. 8. 2,000. 9, 2,000. These are all players. There's nothing in here. I'm going to hit some push-ups, say something motivational. Motivational. Don't spend any money on this game. 10, 2,000. And then 10.2. Reward 102 OVR is 4,000. All right, so what are we looking at here? So 150, 500 plus 500 plus 1,800 plus 1,200 is 4,150 to get to there. So the 94 OVR is 5,650. $100 plus 1,500. No. $150 equals 1,950 plus 3,500 is 95 OVR. It's 9,450. Okay, 1,200 equals plus 3,500 is the 96. OVR is 10,650. Just adding numbers. Uh, 7,150 plus 1,500. 650. Which is the 98 OVR, 12,150. $11,650. $99 is 14,650. $1,000 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10,000 and 14,000. 28,000. $102 OVR, 28,650. Earliest of early streams. The new 103. I think it has to do with. I think it has more to do with the difference between the positions than it does anything. All right, so the numbers are 28,650 gets you to the 102. But you're going to gain 5 candy. Node 4. Let's go 14 times 50, 700 torchlight, 5 candy. There's your total. All right, so is that everything? That's everything. So let's add the numbers up. $4,900 plus 500, 11,900. Plus 2,500 plus 700 with some of the ghost milestones. $20,500 torchlights. And candy, we're doing 42 plus 5 plus I would say 28 plus 5, 80 candy if you get the daily 6 milestone. So 80 candy, and you only need 110 to claim the 100 OVR. But 20,500, you're going to be 8,150. This is nuts. 30,500 GSC points. See, it's a ton. I mean, this is changing GSC. That's why I'm not even factoring in the amount of GSC points. This is not with the pass. This is not with the 500 FIFA points for the pass. Let's and I haven't figured in the daily stuff yet either. The daily login. I think there's going to be something in the daily login too. So if you have an extra 10 candy, 500 FIFA point screen pass. $10 candy, 1,500 torchlight. Is that it? Yeah, 1,500 torchlights. The 1,500 isn't going to be enough to do anything. How much are the torchlights? Like if you buy the torchlights. See, here's where it's going to be. You're going to add, there's 1,400 torchlights are going to be in the Witch's Bank. Event milestone. I added that in. Let's see. Do we have daily logins? No. There's nothing in the daily login. It's still GSC points. Store, event offers, Scream Team. Scream Team premium bundle. It's a limit of 1. 1,000 torchlights for $37.50. 5,000 for 5 candy. That's it. Those are the only options. There's no exchanges for this. There's no exchanges for the thing. We have that community pass thing. Forfeit 5 skill games and claim your 92 player from the daily milestones. You can, but it doesn't. It's not like you can claim them again tomorrow. It just lets you get them the first day. I can't believe, unless there's torchlight offer here. 500 torchlights. Let's see. If you max torchlights from the, what was that? Summon the Ghost milestones? No. 6 from the daily Summon the Ghost milestone. Okay, so based on this, you're looking at 20,500 with everything. If you maximize the Summon the Ghost and just grab Torchlight tokens from that, 98 OVR and Community Challenge is global. Is there any kind of community challenge that gives you torchlights? That's the question. So 20,500 plus 2,100 from doing Summon the Ghost, plus 1,500 in the pass. And you need 28,650. 28,650. You're still 4,550 torchlights short. And they are what? 3,302 gems. So we would need, you're going to be 50 short. You still need 10 of these things. 33,000 33,020 gems to get a 102. 33,000. $33,000 gems to get a 102. Damn. No Scream currency from Community Challenge. 33,000 gems to get a 102. That's if you maximize everything. So 20,500. $500 torchlights should be enough to claim. You're going to be able to get a 99. On one side. A 99 is 14,650 plus 20,500. That gives you 5,850. And if you're coming down to know, well, you're going to make your way towards it. You can't go around to the other side because it's all the way there. 5850. If you get a 99, you can get a 98 for another 3,500. It's 3,500. 199, 1 times 98. And you have 2,350 left. $3,500 and a 94. That's it. All right, so here's what it is. You're going to end up with 20,500 torchlights going through everything, which is enough to get you a 99, a 98, and a 94 all from the same side. Plus, most likely, if you go from the good pumpkin, the first pumpkin on the left, that will get you the reward there in that milestone, the 101 E's at 110 candies. So you're getting a 101, a 99. Are there any other milestones that you'll be able to achieve? Hernandez is a 103 is 25,000 torchlights. Is that right? I mean, because that just seems ridiculously stupid to come down here, go all the way around. Down. So the 102s require more points than just claiming the 103. Hernandez at 25,000, and it's 28,000 to get you there. This is awful. So it's 28,650. Is that right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14,000, 17,000, 28,650. 28,650 to claim it. So to get, okay, so all right, so 20,500 plus what was the 2,100? plus 1,500. You're 24,100. You're 900, so you'd have to buy 2 of those packs. $6,604 gems to get the 103 milestone. All right, so that's not even that bad if you stop and think about it. $19,500 points is free to play. That's not the numbers I got. I got 20,500. I have an extra 1,000. Let's see. We'll double check the math because I didn't get that many. 150 and 200, that's 350 a day. 350 times 14 is 4,900. There's 500 in the screen pass. That's 5,400. You get 3,150 from the milestone. That's 8,550. 8,550. You have 625 per day in the witches competition. That's 8,750. Plus 8,550 is 17,300. The summon the ghost, if you skip the candy and go for the regular milestone and summon the ghost, 150 times 14 is 2,100. That's 19,400. And then you have 2,500 and 100 candies, which should be doable. Plus 2,500. We're up to 21,900. And then the daily ad here is 50 times 14 is 700. That is plus 1,500 if you buy the pass. It's 24,100. That's the numbers I've got. Yeah, 24,100 if you spend 500 FIFA points. And $22,600 if you go after that requirement. What 2,500 offer are you talking about? What is the 2,500 offer? 2,500 gems one. Is it this one? Is it in the store? Oh, Witch Hut. Are you referring to this? Oh, the bank. The question on the bank, though, is does the 2,500 gems go up each day too? So I mean, if these go up, let's say 100 per day, 1,400 for 2,500 gems. I mean, you're still short. 900 short of the 103. It might be worth it if that goes up and adds each day, but the gems never increase. You could claim that for 2,500 at the last day for 1,400 torchlights and be enough to get you across. That would be enough to get you across to the 103 for 2,500 gems, plus 500 FIFA points for the pass. So that would be 900 plus 1,500. You're 2,400 short without the pass. 2,400 without the pass and the daily ghost milestone, which, and you're talking 1,400 there, and you'd be 2,400. You'd still be 1,000 short. It's probably worth it. They all seem to be focused on people just starting the game. Maybe. All right, so that's all the numbers ran. I think I know what I'm doing here. What is possible? Let's see. Do 500 from free pass, 11,900 from maximizing witches competition, if you claim the daily torchlight milestone. No, 2,100 torchlights. Let's go 2,500 torchlights at 100 candy. Summon the ghost milestone. $700 torchlights. Daily ads in Haunted House. So what is that total again? 4,900 plus 500, 11,900, 2,100, 2,500, 700, 22,600. And the past 1,500. Okay, so that's where it's at. There's no exchanges.
Admaster12345 says I think there's a space for one more side event after 14 days, to be honest, because after Scream event, 14 days are still remaining for GSC event end.
Yeah, there should be something else after this. This one's just a 2-week one. Alright, so that's what's possible. I've got all the numbers ran here. Okay, I think I've got it. I think I'm ready to try to record this. We're going to try to do this in one go. And see how this works. Let me get all my notes together. And then we'll see about recording this whole thing. All right. Do I have this set up correctly? Twitch guide. Boom. There it is. Oh, yeah. Giveaway. We'll do the giveaway, too. I need to add that in. All right. Got it. All right. So this is how we're going to start it. God, I always have to do... Every time we do this, I have to kind of get psyched up to do the video. I want to get this whole thing done. I want it under 10 minutes. Can we do this in under 10 minutes? That's the goal. All right. Ready. Totally ready. I'm going to turn off TTS though. Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to end this recording and then we'll start a new one just for this, and then I'll just transfer the stream over to YouTube and see how it goes. All right. Oh, I hate this. I don't know why. I shouldn't hate recording these things, but I do. I hate recording the event guides, especially trying to do it live and get it all done in one take. It's so much pressure. So much pressure. All right, dubs in the chat, guys. Dubs in the chat. All right. Let's do it. Here we go. Guys, it's like, just do it. God damn it, just do it. Still can't just do it. Fuck. It's like almost 2 in the morning here. All right. Here we go. In a few seconds. Fuck. Just do it. Hey guys. Yeah, it was... Fuck. Screw that up. Sorry, I was like, hey, wait, what? What event? What are we doing? We're definitely going to drag the dev stream during this video. Just saying, it's going to be there. It's going to be, because it's a spooky event. It's not spooky. Not too spooky. Totally spooky. EA just released Scream Team. It's spooky. It's not too spooky. It's kind of spooky. Totally. Hey guys, FIFA Mobile just released Scream Team. It's a mini event that's going on right now in the middle of the big GSC UCL event. It's our annual Scream Team thing, but this time it's only a 2-week mini event. We're going to check it out, see what's possible free to play, and just go through the event flow of how this is going to go over the next 2 weeks. First, though, make sure you subscribe here at YouTube. Turn on notifications, that way you never miss when a video goes live. And let's get into it, because it's actually not a very involved event. It starts out each day in the Witch's Hut, which is the main tab. You're going to play 2 skill games, and then you have a choice of either an easy skill game, which is really stupid to do because it doesn't give the rewards that the AI match gives. 50 torchlights and 1 candy as compared to 200 torchlights and 2 candies. Forget the easy skill game. Go for the match, obviously. That also shows what the 2 different event currencies are in this. We're dealing with torchlights, and candy, because it's a Halloween Scream Team type event. There are some milestones. Every couple of days, you're going to get a 92 or higher Scream Team card and some GSC points, because this is a mini event that runs right alongside GSC, and there are a lot of GSC points in here. But because this is the Scream Team guide, we're going to skip the numbers on the GSC stuff. There's a Scream Team pass, which is part of this. There's a premium pass as well. We'll get into that here in a minute. And then there's this new function called the Witch's Bank. Now, in the Witch's Bank, what we have is there's candy and torchlights, and these are going to compound daily. And at any given time, across the course of the event, you're going to be able to buy this and claim all the stuff in there. And it starts to update every day. Now, the anticipation right now is that the 2,500 gems does not go up, but the event currency, the guaranteed rewards do. So the longer you wait to claim this, if you're going to spend the gems for it, the more beneficial it should be to you. This is something new, so we're going to kind of have to wait and see how it works. Day 2, if it's 2 candies and 200 torchlights, but it's still 2,500 gems, that'll give us a little bit more insight into what it is. Another new component to this is the Witches competition, which is a daily gauntlet of 5 versus matches. And this is being handled a little bit weird, because the focus is not whether or not you win, but it's how many goals you score. I guess that's their way of kind of dealing with matchmaking in versus. Anyway, though, you're going to play 5 matches, and your goal each day is to score 20 goals. Your goal each day is to score 20 goals. It's too many goals. Actually, it's not that very many goals at all. 5 matches, 20 goals. All 3 of those milestones should be easy. It's good for torchlights, and then there's more torchlights, and then event Scream Team credit, which is used in the Scream Team pass. There's more GSC points every 2 days for playing at least 8 of the Witches competition matches. Since they're versus, they go quick, so it shouldn't be too hard to claim all of these milestones. 55 matches, which is 11 days of 5, get you 3,150 torchlight, and then it's a 2-week event, so twice you're going to be able to claim more GSC points and a 94 or higher Scream Team player. At least once a week, just for scoring 100 goals. It's really not that much. I mean, it's 35 matches. So if you're scoring 3 goals a match on average, you're going to hit that 100 goals across the course of this. This is more just busy work than it is actual anything that you're working towards. Summon the Ghost. This is fishing. If you haven't figured it out yet, this event is basically a rebranded Tropical Tour from earlier in the season. It's new art. Everything is the same, though. This is fishing. So like we had Off the Docks and In the Weeds or whatever it was, this is what it is. But instead of fishing, you're sticking candy inside of these 3 pumpkins. There's so many jokes here, but I'm going to hold them and just deal with them the way it is. The first pumpkin is the one that gives you back your candy. It's the good pumpkin. That's the one you're going to want to do. You're going to want to do the good pumpkin. The second pumpkin has a kind of a balanced, maybe you get your candy back, maybe you don't, maybe you get a reward, maybe you don't, but it's pretty balanced. The last one, the evil pumpkin, doesn't give you your candy back, but you have a higher chance of getting the daily rewards. You're going to want to stick with the first one because of the milestones that come with this. If you can feed 6 candies into the pumpkins each day, you have a chance at claiming another candy or 150 torchlights. This is going to come down to which direction you want to go with it. We'll discuss which way is a little bit more beneficial to you here when we run the numbers and see what it is. But if you go through this, every time you get wrappers back, see, because sometimes the pumpkin will get, it might not like the candy, and it'll spit out a wrapper. After 5 wrappers, you can get a candy back, which it's just like the lures in fishing. It's the same thing. But here is the milestones. It's just a bunch of resources, including training transfer tokens, a 96, and we have torchlights all the way here at 100 candies spent. The 101 center attacking mid is for 110 candies spent. Once we look at how many points and how many candies we're going to have across the course of this, you'll know more what's possible and where we're at. Now, in the haunted house, this is just the reward path. And it's actually kind of cool art. It's a big reward path. It looks kind of confusing, but it's really not that big a deal. You start at the top. You come straight down. In node 4, there's 5 candy. Everybody's going to claim that. And then when you get down to here, you have a choice to either go left or right. The rewards are pretty much the same. It may vary a little bit where one side might give you skill boost for one node and you might get coins on the other side, that kind of thing. But the numbers are all the same. It costs the same amount to go left as it does to go right. You have a 94, a 95, a 96, a 98, and a 99 options down both sides. If you come down to here to node 5.3.6 and go right, once you claim 5.3.6.2, it's like an accountant made this, you can come down here to the bottom path, down to one of the big ones. There are 2 102s here at the bottom. Okay, so how many points is it going to take to get to the 102s? That's the first question that anybody's going to ask. The 102s, believe it or not, are a lot of freaking points. 28,650 torchlights to come all the way down to a 102. Okay, so let's run the numbers and take a look and see exactly what you're going to get. In the main tab, you're looking at, 4,900 torchlights and 42 candies for doing all of the daily stuff. In the Scream Pass, you get 500 torchlight points and 5 candies free to play. The Witches competition, if you do everything, including claiming all the milestones across the board, it's 11,900 torchlight points. Summon the Ghost, the fishing with the pumpkins, the daily ads and everything. If you do 6 candies per day, you're going to be able to claim 2,100 torchlight tokens from the milestones, from the daily milestones, and an additional 2,500 torchlights at 100 candies. Everybody's going to get about 80 candies through this, depending upon which way you go. Do you claim the daily candies or do you go through it? And you're going to get a lot of candies back as long as you use the good pumpkin. So claiming 100 candies spent to get 2,500 torchlights probably isn't out of reach for most people. If you remember any of the fishing before, as long as you stick with that left pumpkin, actually the 101 at 110 candies should be claimable for most people doing it. In the haunted house, you have an ad every day for 50 torchlight tokens plus those 5 candy from node 4. That's another 700 torchlights across the whole thing. So with the Summon the Ghost milestones and everything, you're looking at 20,500 torchlights free to play. Now, if you max everything out and you even spend 500 FIFA points for the pass, the maximum number of stuff that you're actually going to be able to claim is, what are we looking at? Your 20,500 torchlight tokens will get you down one side to a 99, a 98, and a 94. If you're wanting the 102 all the way down there at the bottom, you're going to be way short. You're going to be, how far? 4,550 torchlight points short of the 102. And that's with buying the premium pass for 500 FIFA points. That means if you don't do the Witch's Bank, you're still looking 33,000 gems to get a 102. That's a lot. Now here's something else to consider. 103 Hernandez way up here. The milestone Hernandez is 25,000 torchlight points spent, which is less than is required for the 102s. So if you spend 500 FIFA points and you go all in and you claim 6 of the candies into the pumpkins every single day, and you use that towards torchlight tokens, you're only going to be 900 torchlights tokens short of the 103 for 500 FIFA points. If that Witch's Bank thing works out to be on day 14, it has 1,400 torchlights in it for still 2,500 gems. That means 2,500 gems and 500 FIFA points is going to at least get you the 103. So that means free to play, everybody can probably claim the 101 in the milestone path, a 99 and 98 and a 94. If you are willing to spend 2,500 gems and 500 FIFA points, in addition to all that, you can also get 103 Hernandez. That's pretty much the event in its entirety. It's 2 weeks long. It's not that spectacular, but it is something to at least take up some of the time as we continue to go through GSC for another 4 weeks, which also means that we should have another mini event when this one's done in 2 weeks. One more thing to mention, I will have on Tuesday, October 25th, a giveaway on Twitch for Mbappe or Mitrovic 102 or 103. You got to be present on the stream to be able to win, so make sure you're following along at twitch.tv/finallyhesleeps to take part in that giveaway. It's an exclusive art player that's only available from the EA content creators. You get it as a content update just into your game. It's unauctionable, but it's a player that nobody else is going to have because it's exclusive art. That's it. That is the game. That is what we're dealing with. It's not bad. It's got fantastic art. It's something to do. It won't take much time, and it's Scream Team. It is what it is. All right, thanks a lot for hanging out with me today. As long as you keep watching, I'll keep making videos. Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat. All right, so that's it. It's done. I'm done with the guide. So here's what happened. I got about 5 minutes in, and I realized that my Stream Deck got reset when I updated, and it's not working. As you can tell, the buttons aren't loaded. It's plugged in. So I'm using the manual buttons here to be able to switch and shift. And I started the video, And I got about 5 minutes into it, and I realized I was on the wrong scenes in OBS and was running the YouTube recording, so you couldn't see the Twitch chat. And and I was like, well, do I start over? And I'm trying this is going on in the back of my head. Do I start the guide over so that we can see the Twitch chat? And I was like, nah, fuck it, we'll just keep running. So it's not recorded for Twitch, but there's not a whole lot of people in here, so the chat would have been kind of boring. You heard my giggle? The dev streams are so awful. They're so hard to watch. So hard to watch. The dramatic pauses. And that emote is so cute. It's spooky. Not too spooky. Antoine, what do you think? Totally. Dubs in the chat, guys. Dubs in the chat. Listening to the numbers in the background is hurting my head. God, I don't know. I still haven't played Scream Team for the day yet. I haven't even started it. It's in here, but I haven't done anything with it. All right. I think I'm going to end the stream here. It's late. It's after 2 a.m, and I have to piss. It's seriously have to piss. I was, even before we started it, are we doing Ultra Nightmare or Nightmare? Ultra. I have 2 keys to use. Have you ever heard of surety bonding? Is that a sex thing? Is that like snoodling? It's too late. It's too late. Starting to get slap happy here. Surety bonding. That's got to be exactly like it's exactly like snoodling. It's an insurance thing. Snoodling can be an insurance thing too, if you're doing it right. It's like a weird thing. What we should do is we should have like a midnight. We should have like a live stream at midnight where we watch back the dev stream, and every time Antoine says totally or dubs, we have to drink. We'd be hammered. I'd be falling out of my chair halfway through the stream. Now, I'm sure I say the same thing over and over again. Like, I probably have catchphrases, and I pay attention to them. If I ever watch back anything and I listen to it, I'll notice that I say something over and over again, and pisses me off. And then I hear myself say something, and then once you recognize that you're saying something, once you hear yourself say one thing over and over again, it really fucks you up here, because then you'll start to hear yourself say it and you try to fight it, and then you realize you said it and you're like, fuck, I said it again. It's annoying. It's very annoying. So I'm sure there's something that I say that I have to stop saying, but yeah. How many people are here? Like a dozen at best. It's 2 a.m. in North America. Nobody's up. It's what, 7 a.m? 7 a.m. in Europe. Oh, God. Well, that was fun. It was at least fun. Jesus. All right. Video is complete. I can upload it now, and then I'll go live with it in the morning. Scream Team. Enjoyable. All right. Thanks a lot for everybody that showed up and hung out while we made this guide and ran the numbers. It's I'm trying to figure out. I would love to know in over the course of the next 3 or 4 days, as people watch this live stream back on Twitch, how many people are like, I gotta Google snoodling. What the hell's snoodling? Don't Google snoodling. Is there? Yeah, don't look up snoodling. Yeah, it's not good. Why do I have 7 ads playing back to back? Oh, God. I swear to God, if I ever hear surety bonding, like the insurance agent comes over and he says surety bonding, I'm going to lose my shit. I'm going to be like, oh, you mean snoodling? Oh, God. No. No. All right. That was fun. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it. That's where I'm going to end it. All right. Thanks a lot. And hopefully I'll be back at least once this weekend. Maybe for a raid stream next. All right, guys. As long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep making videos. Thanks a lot for hanging out, and I'll see you guys the next time.